Okay, and welcome to Mobius Final Fantasy. I originally hadn't intended to do this, but the game has thrown me a bone. Because I want to show the story of Mobius Final Fantasy, or at least the story digest the game offers. Showing the entire story would basically mean starting a new account, and I wasn't willing to do that amount of work for this game. It would be too much. But as the game currently offers the story digest for the beginning of Season 2, let's see what this was all about. Season 1 of Mobius Final Fantasy, Chapters 1 to 3, Prophecy and Fate.
Heya!
Hey.
I couldn't hear you.
Hi, Echo.
Annoyed?
No more than usual.
So what you're saying is, the me in your memories is annoying. That pretty much it?
That's not all you are, but it's a sizable part of the package, yeah?
Well, I know just the thing for you then. A trip down memory lane. You will walk the paths of our memories together. Our journey. The days of endless battle.
It was bad enough before. Don't make me relive it. Especially not with a fairy friend.
No, I can't say it's pleasant making you relive your darkest memories. But somebody's gotta do it. And I don't see anyone here but me. So come on, try to remember how annoying I was.
You are really enjoying this, aren't you? Lead on.
Do you know who you are? Do you know how it is you have come to be here? Do you know what you love, what you despise? Whom you love, whom you hate? Do the answers to these questions well up within you? If so, good. That means you are strong in heart and spirit. But who you are, and who you were, mean nothing here. For your past is no more than a light long faded. So, whatever it might be that you think you lost, no, whatever it might be that you think you had, is very little indeed. But forgive me, I ramble. What I endeavor to say is this. The world in which you will soon find yourself will greet you, all of you, as equals. But any equality begins and ends there. Know that the light of hope shines not on those who walk with their heads hung low. Look now, there. Do you see it? Palamecia, a world of hope unbound. You may call me Fox. I will be your guide in this place, and I do hope a most dear companion.
Where'd this come from?
the law of Palamecia. None shall remember the names of those who do not fight.
So let's fight.
By the by, tell me, what are your names?
That voice.
Go
Where's
on,
it coming
then.
from? What's
Speak
my name?
your name, if you are able.
My name is...
Oh, is that truly the name you claim? Very well, but know this. Yours is a very special name, for it is that of a hero foretold to bring hope to this doomed world. The Warrior of Light.
That's...
But this
my name.
world has not
My
yet
name
come
too?
to know
What
him.
the hell's going on?
In time, one of you will become this Warrior of Light. For so the prophecy ordains. But I confess,
What
I find
prophecy?
this quite the conundrum. Already so many of you share that name. So who among you is our true hero? Sadly, you come here this day as blank slates. Yes, blank indeed. So let us call you just that. You are blanks all. Listen then, blanks. Make for the north.
North? What's to the north?
Best do what he says. Trust me, I know Vox can be a pain. But whatever he bothers to say is useful, most of the time.
What about the rest of the time?
Complete and utter drivel.
Good to know.
Let's walk onward.
I must have come moms by now, and I don't hear that voice anymore. But I hear the world. Real sounds. Painfully real. Rustling leaves, running water, pleasant sounds. It feels like home. Not that I remember anything about home.
What a relief. I know this place. Or not. I guess this could be anywhere. Oh great. Time to fight.
They actually give us these jobs again. Those were ones you got at the real start as well, but I already have them, so...
Help me! I'm dying, Kupo! Help me!
Go on, save it. You heard the law of this place. None pay heed to those without the will to fight. Which means that none here will bother to save that helpless Moogle.
Help! Dying! Kupo!
I am Garland. And my purpose is to temper any blank who shows promise as he walks the path you walk. I sense there is something great in you. But to survive here... Vox, watchful as ever.
Such dying.
Look at the poor thing. Those desperate little eyes. Did you know all Mughals share a common mind? Save one, and all will owe you a life debt. A rare chance. Best not let it slip away.
Okay. Same map again. Save a Moogle.
Thank you, Kupo! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm Mog the Moogle. And I owe you a life debt, Master, so there's no getting rid of me now, Kupo! I'm not going anywhere until I've saved you, just like you saved me, Kupo.
Kupo?
Follow me, Kupo.
What's a Kupo?
Good question. Off to the Runic Temple.
Eyes on me!
Congrats!
Say hello to the Runic Temple, Master. Well, don't just stand there. In we go, Kupo. If you play the actual story, there are several areas in between these points. You have here, I believe, down the basements, it's like 3 levels or so.
Farewell! Eyes on me! Take this!
Oh no, Kupo! I knew it would be here!
Thanks.
A dragon. Let's kill it.
Well cut!
Free move areas. This is the Intercrystal, the deepest reaches of the Runic Temple, Kupo. What are we doing here? We're going to unseal the Runic Crystal. The prophecy states that is the path the Warrior of Light should take. And there's something good we can do while we're at it. Something good? You'll see once you unseal the crystal. So go on, touch the crystal, Kupo.
Well, what are you waiting for, Kupo? Touch it! Presenting our beloved Princess Sarah! Neil!
Alright.
I brought you a warrior who shows great promise, Kupo. He may be the one the prophecy speaks of. I've seen him fight, and he...
I sense it. He has managed to achieve a very great power in only a very short time.
Not bad.
Kapow! But it's not just that, Princess. He's kind, too. He saved me from a bunch of nasties. I would have been a goner for sure, Kapow. I know it, I just know it.
Then it is as the prophecy foretold. For he shall walk with a Moogle not behind him, but at his side.
Yes, Kapow, yes! So, what do you think?
If this kind soul vows to fight for the people of this world, then the royal line of Cornelia will do all in its power to aid him. But he must choose to tread the path before him.
I do.
Then I bestow upon you the boon of House Cornelia.
Kapow, Kapow, Kapow!
I very much look forward to the day when we are met in the flesh.
Kapow.
Where'd she go?
Princess Sarah's far away from here, but the crystal's magic brought her to us. It let her grant you the power of her house, Master.
What kind of power?
The power to journey to faraway places in an instant. With it, you can use the teleport stone at Castle Cornelia. Then you can travel closer to Princess Sarah, Kapow.
Teleport. That sounds familiar.
And at this point the game would unlock the quick teleportation to all these big nodes, and technically once you reach Castle Cornelia, the world map. And since there is a probably I was meant to be teleported, but oh well. No, I won't.
Who's there? Probably just Vox keeping tabs on me again.
Kapow? Don't you dare insult me like that! Hello there, I'm Echo. Nice to meet you. And I suppose congratulations are in order.
Congratulations for what?
For being chosen, silly. Lucky for you, I'm here to guide you.
Thanks, but no thanks. I've had enough of people offering to be my guide.
Let me guess. Everyone telling you what to do without bothering to ask what you want? That's destiny for you. You'll just have to get used to it. It was destiny that put you here, and me alongside you.
You're not making any sense, and you're not helping. And you need to put some clothes on.
Don't worry. No one can see me but you. Come on. Let's be off then. What's wrong, Kapow? What is it, Master? Is something wrong?
She wasn't lying. You can't see her. Mog, do you know of anyone named Echo?
Echo the Field Fairy? Of course, Kapow. All Muggles know Echo. She goes out of her way to talk to you travelers, offering to guide you. And there are even tales that say anyone who follows her will find treasures beyond compare, Kapow. She uses people's lust for loot against them, Kapow. They believe all her sweet lies, and she leads them into great peril. Some have followed her to their death, Kapow.
Doesn't sound fun.
They say she is formless, just an enchanting fairy voice. Nobody's ever even seen her.
Nobody, huh? You don't say.
Where was I? I was interrupted actually several hours later now. But I believe we wanted to continue down the path, right? To in direction Castle Cornelia. Let's do this then.
Farewell!
was impressive.
A lot of stuff like that out here.
Our world, Palamecia, it's slowly being destroyed, Kupo. It's dying more and more with each passing day. And it's all because of chaos.
Chaos?
The Dark Lord who commands all these monsters you've been fighting. Chaos hates peace and order, Kupo. He just wants to turn everything to strife and anarchy and, well, chaos.
Sounds like Chaos is the guy I'm here for.
You sure do catch on quick, Kupo Kupo!
So tell me, Blank, did you speak with Sarah?
Hello to you too. And yes, she spoke through the crystal.
Heed a friendly warning. Women are as foul a demon as any, and royal women are the foulest of all.
Wow.
Don't mind him. He's a heretic. You just trust in the prophecy, and everything will be all right, Kupo.
Does the prophecy say anything about the princess?
Of course it does, Kupo. Princess Sarah and the Warrior of Light are...
Well then.
Not every fool who learns the prophecy should tell it.
The heretic must not enter the castle. Slay him where he stands.
Let me guess. Vox.
You can't hear him.
No.
He's saying, kill the heretic.
He always was a stickler for the rules. Heed that too.
Here's the cockatrice. We just saw him in the cutscene.
Did you even break a sweat?
Nope, I didn't. The teleportation stone should be somewhere inside. Find it and off we go, Kupo. Off to where? Off to see Princess Sarah, Kupo. She's waiting in the lands beyond the teleportation stone. And a little further still. She's not in Castle Cornelia? Sounds like meeting this princess is a lot more hassle than you let on. Well, it wouldn't be any fun if it were easy, would it? No, it's like the prophecy says. You have to find her at the end of a long and trying journey. It's more exciting that way, don't you think? Okay, they cut that part out, luckily. In the original, you had to hunt down the cockatrice halfway through the map first, and then it ran away from you again, and you had to hunt further, and it took forever. That entire part is cut out. It was one of these trials this game has all too often. And they couldn't enter the castle until you actually reached it. That was probably half of chapter 1. This is Castle Cornelia. It stands a mere shadow of its former glory. Ruins left in the wake of chaos' advance. Ruins! Yet you guard them, and with no princess within? What of it? We are sworn to our watch. It matters not what inhabits these walls. That's some job you got. So, I hear you're the one who calls himself... Got a problem with my name? That name is reserved for prophesied savior of Palamecia. It is not a name for the weak. If you mean to keep that name, then show your bravery. Make way to a new land by way of a teleportation stone beyond here. Prove your worth through felling fierce fiends of that land. Have I scared you? Then best cast aside the name, and stay here where it's safe.
Wow! Princess Sarah is so beautiful, isn't she?
That looks pretty old.
You think?
And it smells foul too. How long are we gonna stay here anyway?
Well, that's up to you, Master.
Then let's go. The longer I'm here, the more I feel like I'll rot.
What do you mean, Kupo?
Can we just go find Princess Sarah?
That's the spirit, Kupo! Kupo! Kupo!
They quit these tiny cutscenes here in this shortened version of him noticing how the guards and soldiers have that foul smell of rot about them. And apparently that portrait has too.
We're here! This is the teleport stone, Kupo. Now all you have to do is touch it.
Where will it take me?
To Craftforge, Kupo, where the sun shines long and bright.
That doesn't sound so bad. Vox, Garland, Mog, Sarah. The blanks. The more I talk to the others, the more I feel I'm being sucked in by this world. That I'm becoming a part of it. For better or worse. I wonder how long it's been since I came here. Since I've been in Palamecia. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore.
Really condensed, really. Better than I thought it would be. Hope and prophecy.
Kupo! There's an old Palamecian legend, Master. Long ago, the royals were driven from their castle and fled here to escape. They nearly died every day, but pressed on and prayed for mercy. Their struggle made them stronger, Kupo. Now it's your turn. Go wander the desert and get stronger, Master. Kupo?
It doesn't sound very smart.
Kupo? 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 Kupo!
What is it?
Kupo. This is my first time here. I'm lost. But I'm not worried. Just look for the runic temple, find the rune crystal inside, and then get its power. That's what the prophecy says, Master, and the prophecy can't be wrong. Kupo!
Can't it?
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
Kupo! Wait a second. I think I know this place. Oh, I'm sure I do.
Don't be so sure. All deserts look the same.
That's not what I mean, Kupo. I remember something about a key. A secret key, hidden away somewhere in these dunes. Or something something like that, Capo.
More prophecy talk.
How did that bit go again? It was in the prophecy! Something about someplace being dangerous. What was it called? There was a goddess's name... Forget it. Let's just find that keeper now.
For now. And what comes after for now?
Come on! It's not gonna find itself. The prophecy will come to me sooner or later. We'll be fine if we just follow whatever pops into my head. Let's just get moving, Capo. Capo-po-po-po-po!
Prophecies, probablys, for nows. Doesn't sound like everything will be fine to me.
Nope, not at all. This area was the real hassle in the real time through, because most of these paths, you have several paths here and most of us are somehow blocked and you have to take a really roundabout way to get to the places you want to go. I suppose that was meant to demonstrate wandering aimlessly through the desert with no plan whatsoever.
Slice and dice!
You're cute when you win.
Aw, you must be tired, Master. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'm fine, let's keep moving.
No, Master, I insist. You just stay here and take it easy until I get back, Kupo.
Where are you off to?
Well, to be honest, I'm kind of lost, Kupo. I'm gonna take a look around and find the path we should be on.
He's trying hard, isn't he? He truly wants to see you become a warrior of light. I just hope he doesn't do anything foolish.
I trust him more than I trust you.
You may think you're getting along, but you can never trust a Moogle. Always talking, never thinking.
Meaning what?
Why ask me if you don't trust me? That Moogle's trying to be something special. But whether or not he can depends on you.
Are you always this vague? It's pointless listening to you at all. You never give any straight answers.
Well, feel free to ignore me. If you continue walking down this path, we'll continue to exist. But your choices shape Palamecia's fate. So your choices shape our fate, too.
Sounds like a lot of responsibility. Are you trying to scare me?
Maybe I am. There's no stepping off the path of prophecy once you've started down it. If you did, those bound to you might cease to exist altogether.
I could live with that in your case.
Maybe. But what about Mog?
I found it, Master! The path of the prophecy! It's here, Kupo!
Let's see where it leads us. Water creatures in the desert. Maybe it's just me, but that's blindly following the prophecy irked me the first time I got here. It sounded very suspicious.
Too slow!
Usually in games when you have people going along with a prophecy that focused, it ends up being nonsense.
I don't know if you figured it out yet, but usually it's impossible for humans and Moogles to speak to one another.
I don't care if it is or not. Mog has a good heart, and is a good companion. That's all I need to know.
None shall remember the names of those who do not fight. Mog is doing everything he can. But he doesn't fight. He can't. And nobody will remember him for just leading you around.
If that's how it works here, maybe they won't. But I will. Always.
Aw, so sweet of you. Remember me while you're at it.
Hurry there!
Kupo? Kupo! Something just came to me, Master! There's another trial awaiting you, and it's just ahead of here.
Another trial? What? A huge monster? An endless maze?
No, it's nothing like that. And there'll be lots of other blanks there for you to see. You're gonna have so much fun together, like a big blank party. You'll see, I promise, Kupo!
Color me unconvinced.
Oasis of storms, of cyclones.
Slice and dice! No holding back! Take this!
Congrats!
So is the champion of this tournament the one who becomes the Warrior of Light?
Looks like that's the way it works, Kupo.
That blank. You said this time. So, what? There were other tournaments before this one? And the champions of those all became Warriors of Light?
They sure did, Kupo.
And where are they now? Where are all these chosen ones?
Well, they all went off to fight Chaos, Master. What else would they do?
And they were all defeated by him? Killed by what they sought to kill?
Let's not get into all that right now, Kupo. If you want the runic key, then you have to take part in the tournament.
And I just walk in unannounced.
Don't worry, Kupo. I'll go sort it out.
So, the tournament. Yep, we skip all the steps, all the rounds to the final fight. And we don't fight other warriors, we fight monsters for some reason, because the game developers are lazy.
On to the next fight.
You want a precursor? And are now officially in the tournament. My luck.
There you are! Come on, you're late!
For what?
Fight! I've been waiting for you! I yield! I yield! What's wrong? I can't! My wound reopened while I was waiting for this guy!
Hey, don't blame me.
Dear gods, it is just as it is foretold. The prophecy! Behold! I give you your winner by default!
Huh?
Hear me all! At last, we are visited by one who fulfills the prophecy! He has claimed victory, untouched by his opponent! And so it is he who shall be Palamecia's savior, the Warrior of Light!
Huh?
Kupo?
Need I remind you all of the prophecy? He shall emerge unscathed as champion, for none can oppose him. Our champion has triumphed here today, without suffering a single blow. For he is the true warrior of light!
What the hell?
Yeah.
Well fought! Yes!
Kapow! Everyone, temple key! Kapow!
The key. Is this really the prophecy coming true?
What the hell is right? That is what I thought too when that happened. This has to be some kind of joke. The prophecy! That was supposed to happen, Kupo. But let's hurry to the temple before they change their minds, just in case. Nonsense! This is no joke and we won't be changing our minds. You truly are the real hero. Go now. You will find what you seek beyond the hills to the west. This is so awkward, so utterly absurd. This, yeah. You have to win the tournament by default without suffering a single hit by the enemies. Only then you actually succeed. And until that happens, the tournament is repeated over and over and over again until it happens. The background looks great.
Farewell!
Clearly a picture, but
Did you even break a sweat?
He shall emerge unscathed as champion, for none can oppose him. I guess there are still parts of the prophecy I don't know about, Kapo.
So wait, what would have happened at this tournament if I didn't show up?
There wouldn't have been a final match, and that means there wouldn't be a Warrior of Light. And that means they would have had to start it all over again from the first round.
But even if it did, the prophecy won't be fulfilled unless the champion wins by default.
That's right, Kapo. A victory any other way wouldn't cut it. So they'd have to start over again. Maybe they've just been holding that tournament over and over and over until someone came along and won by default.
That doesn't make any sense.
Does it matter, Kapo? Everyone was offering you their blessings.
Those didn't sound like blessings to me.
Kapo.
What's wrong?
It's just a little sad, Kapo.
Well, it's not something that we need to worry about.
You're right, Kapo.
and off to the runic temple.
Too slow!
On to the next fight.
Master, do you remember what Princess Sarah said about the prophecy? For he shall walk with a Moogle not behind him, but at his side. Is that right? Yes, you remembered, Kupo. The Warrior of Light is prophesied to be a friend to Moogles. Master, we're friends, aren't we? Are we? Doesn't really matter what you say. No. Really? We've been through so much, that's not fair, Kupo. Alright, we're friends, okay? Happy? Honestly, not really, Kupo. Level 4. Unknown enemy.
We're going to be at the ruins soon, Master. But there's more and more ruins to visit after this one, so we have to hurry up. Oh, just be careful when you're talking to Princess Sarah. Don't say anything rude.
Got it.
And what else? Oh, and don't listen to anyone but the princess. Especially Chaos. Don't listen to him at all. What else?
Hold on, that's a lot to remember in one go.
Well, remember it anyway. It's It's not like anything I said is that hard, Kupo.
What are you getting mad for?
Kupo. Kupo.
Another joke? Why am I not surprised?
That was weird.
Magic is mine.
Lich.
That's better. Too slow!
Oh no! It's coming! It's coming! Kupo! Kupo! Leave this one to me, Master.
Huh?
Don't worry, I got this, Kupo. With great bravery shall the Warrior of Light's companion protect him. That's what the prophecy says, Kupo.
Oh, shut up.
That was impressive. Don't kill it! Don't kill it! The prophecy says I have to!
He's all yours.
Sweet! Goodbye! Goodbye, goodbye! Goodbye! Goodbye!
Serves you right. Come on, get up. Mog? Mog! This better not be a joke. I'll kill you myself if it is.
The prophecy, Kupo. A friend to the Warrior of Light shall sacrifice himself. Only when his life's breath reaches its end shall the key sought appear. The friend made shall be lost, but the hope given never forgotten.
What? I don't see any keys. Nobody's dying here. Huh? No.
There it is, Kupo. I was worried. If there wasn't a key, Kupo, that would mean I wasn't your friend.
No, no, no. Keep worrying. Stay with me. Come on.
My little heart's all full up. All this excitement. All this hope. That's a lot of stuff. Now, all Muggles are friends to the Warrior of Light because of me. If I wasn't the one the prophecy spoke of, then all of my hope.
Mog.
Every Moogle in Palamecia is feeling this hope right now.
They are, aren't they? But don't go splitting it up. You keep it for yourself.
I can't, Kupo. That's another law of Palamecia. I have one last favor to ask. Give us a hug, Kupo? This feeling, I'm going to keep all to myself. They'll be so jealous, Kupo.
Sad and utterly pointless. Just because it is written in some prophecy.
Gods, don't tell me you're thinking of turning back now.
No.
The princess awaits.
Yeah, this is it. The end of chapter 2. A friend's sacrifice opens the path to the rune crystal. The warrior of light gains the crystal's power, and for his friend, he goes forward. That's your prophecy now. Think on it.
It won't be long now.
Until?
Until we are speaking face to face. You are not far from the Citadel now.
Mog didn't make it.
Yes.
You knew?
I did. You were destined to lose a dear friend on your journey. But that loss will only serve to strengthen your resolve. It will drive you to become the warrior of light.
Fine, but is that all you have to say? Mog had a good heart, and he adored you.
And the last moments that he shared with you filled that heart with hope. All Mughals share their thoughts across instants. Mog's hope has been felt in the good heart of every Mughal.
So everything's alright because he died content? That's good enough for everyone? For you?
If tears of sorrow could bring Mog back, I would shed any number of them.
What's she really? I'm sorry, Your Highness. I didn't mean to...
Please, call me Sarah.
Tell me more about this prophecy, Sarah. Will I lose anyone dear to me again?
There will be paths that part, and paths that cross. You are here now, are you not? You are met with me.
So what comes of our paths crossing?
I'm sorry, I mustn't say.
Mustn't say what?
Gods, what drama. Come, let us go.
And what's your role in all this? Does the prophecy mention you too?
No, I take no side here, neither good nor evil, and for that this world names me heretic. But no matter. You'd best not keep the princess waiting. I'll guide you the rest of the way. Don't worry. I have no intentions of getting myself killed for your sake. If you end up dead by the wayside, I'll just leave you and cast my lot with the next blank.
Comforting words.
But at least honest ones. So it was just the communication crystal. And the other one we had to path to walk to normally. But that was skipped here. Okay. The land beyond is the crown's backyard, so to speak. No doubt they'll expect you to be on your best behavior.
Now, you make for the last stand.
And with you of all people. Fine. I'll go along with this prophecy. I have no choice. Still, something feels off. Mog had a good heart, but I can't know if he was truly my friend. The same goes for Sarah. Is she really what she seems?
Too many questions. And that was the condensation of Chapter 2.